can't go live, so I'll record and upload. Alrighty. It's all about controversy, at least for now. Who's getting scam likely all day, every day? And this is really late. It's 7:30. Let me close my windows. But my blinds. Windows can kind of stay open. They can listen all they want. Doesn't it feel good when you take care of your bills and stuff? Do your citizen duties. I know, I look like a hobo. Alright, so, alright. This is not my best angle, so whatever. Give my holy shirt. I'm poor, so donate. Alright, okay, so first, this is not gonna work. You're in my way. I need some space. Elbow room. So, okay, I need to go to Twitch too. So how do I go to Twitch? I'm gonna go here. Twitch, there. Okay, so, oh no. I have to, restream because I'm going to do 2-in-1. I forgot how I should do it. Oh my god. Every time I go live, I forget how to go live. I forget what to do first. So log in. I think I start with the restream, or do I start with, oh my god. Why am I not logged in? I don't know which account is, like, why can't it just connect for me? Oh my god. Restream here. Maybe it's Safari. Yes, okay, I'm logged in here. So, I guess start with Studio, right? I'm gonna try to go live on the 4 platforms. I'm gonna also go live here, Instagram. Ooh, I got invited to a barbecue, Easter barbecue. Last time a party turned weird. After people are getting drunk, they're starting like trying to like groove in too much, too close. All right. Ooh. Let's see. What do I do? Ready to join? Hi. Oh my god. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Go live. Oh my god. So I'm confused. Do I start on Restream or do I start on, what's the other one called? IBS? OBS. My manager. I'm taking out my weave tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna try to commit to go like 3 months without a weave. Yeah, baby, that's a goddamn lie. All right, let's see what he says. This is some cute background. Ooh. Mic is muted while video clips is playing, so you can receive donation. See, thank God for him. He's helped me a lot. All right. So now go to Twitch. I need to log in. What? Password is incorrect. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. Why? Okay. Maybe I'm logged in here. Hold on. This is definitely something for the younger generation. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm logged in here. Okay, channel. Am I live? No. Oh. Duh. I forgot to say start. All right. Okay, I think I'm live. I think I said start streaming, but it says I'm offline. Okay. I click stop streaming, not start streaming. Now let's see if I'm live. Okay. Okay, now it's live. Okay, now it just took a minute. Hi everybody. So give you a chance to warm up here, and you hear that music in the background? Okay, it says I'm muted. How do I unmute? Hi everybody, good evening. What's going on with my life? Okay. Let me go to... Hi everybody. So I look so pale and like crap right now. Oh my God. Let me back up. All right. All right. I need to make a title. First things first. Let me make a title. I still haven't had a chance to go after not YouTube but PayPal because they keep sending my money back. I don't know why. So I want to make my title now. My title is going to be very controversial. It's regarding Ukraine and they talked about volunteers and racism. Hey there, good afternoon, my dear monetary. So now I want to Okay, so this is the 6th. So how do I... this is really stressful. Go to IBS and then middle and click the mute. Oh, my mic is off? Okay. Hold on. Okay, you can hear me now. See, what would I do without you? So now I need to make a title. I want to change the title here. I don't know how to make the title. I want to talk about controversy with Ukraine. I find it kind of scary that we don't hear much about Ukraine. So, okay, I'm glad you can hear me now. Yeah, I know, but I would like, a title would be nice, right? Don't we want to put a title? How do I make a title here? I had a few followers, but they left already. So I need to know that I'm on not YouTube, that I'm on Facebook too. So hold on, everybody. Oh God, I can hear myself talking. Why is that? My computer is very slow. Can you try to make it louder? Okay, hold on, something's... Why do I hear myself talking? Am I supposed to hear myself? It's not letting me turn it up. So let me go to OBS, sorry, to turn it up. Hold on. It's on the highest volume. I don't know what's going on. The volume is up high. Adjust, go to IBS in the middle, adjust, I did. I unmuted. Let me show you here. There. Excuse me, you guys. I'm trying to fix the volume and everything, and my moderator is helping me. My beautiful moderator is assisting me. But my moderator doesn't understand. Okay, I'm gonna just do it here. I don't know how to make a title there. I'm gonna make the title here, if I can. So I'm live. I have 3 viewers. I see it's on maximum, yes. Hi there, Daminer, I forgot, I don't know the name. So today's title, I don't know if anybody will like it. What is going on with the Ukraine and the war? Hold on. Ukraine. Wait, I need to make it capital. Ukraine. So what else should we talk about? Ukraine. I don't want to say Putin's name. I don't want him coming for me. So should we say invasion or hear about let's see, you want to talk about the Africans that are stuck? This is kind of old news. Africans that are stuck in Ukraine. So are there any Okay, hold on. Let me go to Restream. I have so many windows open. You guys be patient. So evasions. If I put racism in my chat, is that gonna be a bad thing? Are they gonna you know, boot me out or something? Okay, if you want, watch yourself through Restream. Okay, hold on, you guys. Why Ukraine? Why the Ukraine invasion? I know that's a stupid, incomplete sentence, but whatever. It's a start. War, racism, um, what else? I need the help. Come on, you guys. You can't do hashtags here? No. Let's see. War. Sorry, you guys. You gotta wait. Nope. What else? Economy. War, racism. What else I pulled up here? I have no idea what is going on there. I really don't. I know my favorite, etc, etc. Okay, so I'm going to the restream here. Okay. Oh, I need to go live. I'm going live. Unable to go live. It seems like you're already live streaming. To go streaming. Stop ongoing live stream. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. This is a disaster. Here, I'm gonna send a photo. So I may have to stop streaming. Okay, I don't like this that I'm here and I just this is so. Okay, I should. All right, can you hear me? It says mute your stream. Which stream? It's either Restream website or Twitch or Facebook that translate. Don't forget to check your Facebook comments. This is not helping. I hear Am I supposed to hear myself talking? Okay, is that better? I hear. Am I supposed to hear myself talking? Can somebody say? Can somebody say something in the chat? Just mute your stream video. Which video? The stream is playing. The stream is playing on your background, which is not supposed to. Can somebody say? Can somebody say something in the chat? Okay, you have to. Okay, can you just call me, please? I can't take this anymore. Mute the mic. Which mic? Okay, you have to. Okay, can you just call me, please? I can't take this anymore. Yes. What? Why are you having an attitude? What? Nobody knows. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mute restream. Well, what was the point to have restream if I'm not going to use it? I thought I was supposed to open restream. Okay, I mute restream. Okay, so completely close restream. To have restream if I'm not going to use it. I thought I was supposed to open restream. I close. Yes, of course. Ooh, hold on. I close. Wait, hold on. Let me just close it then and just start over. Why can I hear you? No, I mean, it's weird. I can hear you talking through the computer. Oh my god, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna close everything and start over. It's just too much. Okay, so tell me for number one, what did I do? I closed the restream. I only have one tab of Twitch open, and I have IOBS open, and I have the Streamlabs open. Only three things are open. So what's the problem? I muted now. I muted the IOBS, or OBS, whatever. Oh, OBS. Okay, I closed Restream. Remember, you told me to close the tab of Restream. It's already closed. Twitch, I have here, I see my video live, and then on the right, I see the chat. No. Okay. Not that I know of. Okay, hello? Can you hear me? On the video, I unmuted OBS. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'll just keep talking to see when it comes through. La la la, la 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 la. Well, I guess this is okay. Okay, so yeah, this is weird. Alright, I'm back. This feels strange. Let's see if I'm on Facebook now. Alright, you know what the problem was with me? I cannot hear myself, so I feel weird. I guess as you get older, repetition. If you don't do the same thing every day, you will forget the next day. That is so crazy. So that's kind of what happened. Okay, hold on. So I'm just talking to a blank space. All right, so let's get started then. Yay! Not the mic. So everything is good? Thank you so much. You see, what's the last time I went live? It hasn't been a week. I don't think. It's been maybe a few days already. I forgot. So what I cannot wait for, I'm kind of mad that, yeah. All right, so I want to discuss a few things about the war, and it just seems like people are not talking about it as much anymore as when it first started, and now it's just like whatever. I just barely hear about it, and this is kind of scary because I mean, we're not following it. We don't know what's going on. And my curiosity is there a casualty? Like, what's happening? Why is happening? Why is Putin invading Ukraine? So I've been educated on some reasons why, and going back to some things that occurred back in 2014. And that's still kind of lingering. So yeah, I'll respond to that later. So I am going to first check if I'm on Facebook. Hold on. Let's see if I'm on Facebook. Hold on. Okay, so yes, I'm on Facebook. Yay. Going back to some things that... Okay. Hold on, let me respond. That occurred back in 2004. Okay, so let me share my screen. But slowly, let me take a. I feel so exhausted. I feel so exhausted. And I just threw myself together. So I want people to, yeah. So now testing. Is it testing? I guess so. See, mainstream. Okay, that's the break. All right, I'm playing. So let me share with you. That's my psychology course. Oh my god, this is also my psychology course. Where's my, oh, here it is. All right, so let's make this bigger. Alrighty, so this might seem silly, but it's a reality. I'm home until, sorry, I get a request to visit me. So I'm going to check myself here to see how I'm looking on the screen. There's a delay. Why it looks like that? Why is it like multiple screens? Okay, there it is. So, all right. I couldn't imagine being called the N-word by a Ukraine refugee. I don't know if this is happening here or this is happening abroad. My assumption is abroad. Maybe there are people who are volunteering. Have you ever heard of Doctors Abroad? Like, that would be a dream for me. Not just a dream. It's something I could do anyways, or I've done anyways. I've traveled abroad and I participate in psychology programs. So I will try to go through some of the trending topics that are being brought up by some very prominent and famous YouTubers, blah, blah, blah. So this is something that came up actually like a week or two ago. This is actually kind of old news. Like, let's see, what was this? This article is March 25th. So yeah, it's like, as you can see, it's like kind of old. So Peace Corps advises Black volunteers they may be called the N-word by Ukraine refugees. Like, are you serious? Like, how is that possible? To me, the N-word is something that's coming, like, it's strictly an American thing. That it's been, like, uprooted through, like, American racism. So if someone were to say that in Europe, I'll just be like, oh, I'll be very stunned. And I would want to know, where did they learn that? So if you are Black and are thinking about volunteering to help people from Ukraine, be careful. So yeah, let's just try to find out if this is relating to volunteering in America or in Europe. So people of color face many challenges living in Ukraine. So okay, they're talking about people in Ukraine. So as a Peace Corps volunteer, however, African Americans will confront far more complicated issues. Far modern parts of Ukraine, African Americans are part of the community and day-to-day life. However, there are many Ukrainians who have never seen a Black person before. Really, I'm sure they've seen Africans, so African Americans should be no difference. But yeah, their understanding of African American culture is fueled by the media and of African stereotypes. You will generate lots of interest and curious stares. So yeah, so volunteer of color may be called, yeah, this. I heard they do that a lot. Well, to the soccer players. This is a very short article. Very interesting. So let's talk about that. So do you think that, I can't see the chat, I'm sorry. I will come back to the chat, but do you think that if that is the case, like, where did they learn that from? Do you think they learned that through America's social media? I would think so. If they never seen a Black person before, how did they know to use that word? And also there's a question as to are Ukraine's racist or not. And also there have been YouTubers and there's other articles I'm going to share here regarding concerns about the Ukrainians being Nazi or neo-Nazi. I don't know the correct term. So is that something to be a concern? Is that the reason why Putin is invading Ukraine? So those are some questions I have. So with that being said, like here is article about students. There was a group of African students who were studying in Ukraine, and it was a lot. I don't know, maybe 100 of them. And so when it was time to flee, they had a problem. When it was time to like go to the Polish border. So let's read this, or let's watch this a little bit. But first, let me go to see if I have any comments, and then if not, we will go to that video. So let's go to mainstream. And now I have to go to close this page. I have so much stuff going on. So no, nobody's talking. People are scared to talk about this topic, I'm sure. Okay. Bad American influence in Hollywood. I agree. I just don't like a lot of ways how black people are paid big roles to portray bad black stereotypes and make us look bad. And that's all they're showing on TV. And so could you imagine if that's the only thing people are seeing in Europe, and then that's what they would think? You guys like my sweater? So yes, I know. I'm hearing a little echo somewhere, but hopefully it's okay. All right, so no other comments. So now let's go back and let's watch this. Let's see what this is about. Okay, Ukrainian war. African students face Russian missiles and racism. African students who have fled the war in Ukraine say that racism they face is making a bad situation worse. So yeah, it's a lot of them. A lot of, okay, they were like medical students from Nigeria, worried about her safety because Russia has invaded. I really haven't had an update about them lately. And also there was Indian students too. I seen another one about like a group of Indian students. They were like stuck. But as you can see, okay, at least there's one that's made it back safely. Yeah. So after booking an Airbnb, we have to go and check to see if they want us as people coming from Ukraine, because it is very hard to get hosts that are going to take people coming from Ukraine, she said. DW asked several of the African students who had made their way to Hungary about their experience. Many said that the owners of Airbnb apartments in Hungary were now refusing to rent to them. So the people from Hungary are refusing to rent to African students. So I would say, in particular, this article is talking about not the racism that they're facing in Ukraine, but racism they are facing with other countries fleeing Ukraine. So for example, African students trying to flee to like Poland, for example, are being refused or turned away. Why? Well, they're not. I guess technically they're not. It's really hard because technically I guess they're not really a refugee, right? Because they're not Ukrainian. I mean, they're not Ukraine, so they're not really technically a Ukraine refugee. So that is like kind of a sticky situation, right? That would be like me if I was visiting Ukraine and then I had to flee. I'm not all of a sudden a Ukraine, right? So this is a very sticky situation, I can understand. So, but they should have implemented some programs for people who may have been residents there, who have been studying there, who maybe was visiting, and they should also get help. They should also be able to, you know, go somewhere safe. So, okay, the next article. I have new neighbors. Well, that's a whole nother story. And oh my God. I see already they have all boxes and boxes of stuff, which is interesting. You were talking about, remember the other day you were saying, if you ever move, just buy everything new. And I guess that's what they did, because there's like boxes of bed. Like you can see like big boxes of like, yeah, it's like they ordered everything. All right, so why is Putin invading Ukraine? So this is a topic that came up with a YouTuber I was watching. So I was curious to do my research on it to find out what is it behind those claims. So here's NBC News. NBC is a very reliable source, right? So we're going to try to go through the more reliable sources versus news outlets we haven't really heard of. So it says Putin's Nazi pretext for a Russian war on Ukraine is, look, this is a typo here. Is believed, or is that the typo? Believed by white supremacy ties. It looks like a typo. But of course, anything about American news, I think obviously is going to be going against Putin, but let's see what it says. Russian President Vladimir Putin, many Constitutional pretext for invading Ukraine isn't free for domestic history. In fact, Russian Germans has been supporting neo-Nazi. So this gets really deep. I don't know about history like this when it comes to this country, but I think it's very interesting to kind of dig into it and try to understand what's going on here. Russia uses neo-Nazi groups for much more than a combat operation. Research by our organization include a new report released Monday showing that key components of Kremlin's campaign. So yeah, that one I have no idea what the hell that's talking about. I'm serious. So all right, and then there's another article, and there's other talks about the swastikas being discovered in Ukraine. So on one hand, they're saying that, I think Putin's saying that he's trying to save them, or one lady on the news channel said the soldier told her, "Oh, we're trying to liberate you." So it's just very interesting, all the things that are going on here. Why Vladimir Putin invokes Nazis to justify his invasion. So that's his reason, like at least one of his reasons for the invasion. One thing I was curious about was about the death toll, because we're not really hearing anything about what's going on. And I find it hard to believe that, I heard a crazy number, like, 20,000 soldiers were killed. How is it possible that 20,000 soldiers were killed if they're saying that, for what I've seen, I don't think I've seen any tanks from Ukraine, or no airplane or warplane. So how are they killing these troops? So here so far, this estimate is stating that 24,000 deaths has so far been, I guess, accounted for since the war. 24,000, that is a lot. Like, are you crazy? Like, I'm serious, 24,000? And everyone's just going about life like nothing? Property damage, 565 billion. I heard about 90% of the residential buildings have been destroyed. So here it says at least 1.8 thousand buildings has been destroyed. That's a lot. 2,000 buildings approximately. So I'm going to go to see if there's anything in the chat really fast. So let's see. First I have to switch the screen. Okay. So sweater is nice. Thank you. Even my holy sweater. Okay, thank you. No more echo. So yeah, today is slow. I don't know if I should have streamed earlier, but at least I have this up. I think it's a good topic and maybe educational. Yeah, the story is so deep. It's deep. And I can only go so deep because I'm just an American who only studied the Civil War. That's all they want us to know about. The only wars they talked about here are the Civil War and World War II. That's the only ones they care about. So yeah, we really don't know anything about what's going on and, you know, what else is going on in this world. And I just find it just, wow, amazing to know that there's other wars out there, like serious stuff going on. So at least you can proactive with navigation around the stream. Yes, you have to learn to start to be quick without issues. Yes, so I really would like to know, like, what's the goal? What's the plan? Are they gonna wait until the war is over and then try to, like, gather evidence and say, oh, this shouldn't have happened, that shouldn't have happened? Because right now it's just like they're letting anything go. It's like anything goes right now, which is, I find it like, wow, very interesting. So let's go back to the article. Here we go. Let's make it bigger. Um, so Putin's daughter is targeted by U.S. sanctions. Latest Russian-Ukraine war news. So the invasion started on February the 24th. So far, it's how many days? Oh, sorry, but it's been more than a month. So 4.5 million people has left the country. And so it's like some of the soldiers have taken over some parts of the country, but then they lost control over the country, and it's not the country, I'm sorry, like different cities, like Kiev, right? And then there's another Mariupol, etc. So one thing I think is really interesting that I didn't know about, one YouTuber talked about switchblades, and so I decided to Google it because America is providing them with these high-tech weapons, drones, etc. So one of them that they said that the American government, I guess, will be providing them with is Switchblade drones. So we'll read this one last. We're almost done, I think. So what are Switchblade drones? I don't know. Let's find out. So U.S. training small number of Ukrainian troops on Switchblade drones. Like, it looks really small, right? So, okay, they've been trained since more of the vehicle destroying weapons to the ex-Soviet country, the Pentagon's top spokesperson said Wednesday. The very small number of Ukrainian soldiers who have been in the U.S. since last fall for military training were taught to use these drones. So that's interesting. Did they know a war was going to happen? Like, is it a coincidence that last fall that they were trained on how to use these Switchblade drones? Yeah, it's coincidence. Okay. We took the opportunity having them still in the country to give them a couple of days worth of training. So they received some training, and I guess whoever's been trained, they will train more Ukrainians. So this has been part of a $300 million lethal aid package announced by the Pentagon Friday. More advanced Series 600 version, whichever version that is, it's only 50 pounds. It can fly more than 24 miles and stay afloat for 40 minutes. So what does it do? What's the point of it? And are equipped with a heavier warhead that can damage tanks. Really? That's interesting. Something so tiny as this can destroy a war tank? So we'll not say whether the Switchblade 600 will be sent to Ukraine. So it's in discussion. It hasn't been official yet, I guess. Ukraine forces don't typically use Switchblades. Some training will be needed. So what do they do? Can we find a video on what a Switchblade drone is? Let's see. Ooh. Here's a video here. It's 50 pounds, so I guess it is pretty big then. Okay, let's see how it looks.
The United States finally decided to send aid to Ukraine to withstand attacks from Russia. Unmitigated hundreds of missiles and a fortune worth $800 million that Washington gave to Kyiv.
And additional security assistance to continue to help Ukraine fend off Russia's assault. An additional $800 million in assistance. That brings the total of new U.S. security assistance to Ukraine to $1 billion just this week. These are direct transfers of equipment from our Department of Defense to the Ukrainian military.
The weapon package consists of nearly 10,000 anti-armor weapons, 800 anti-aircraft Stinger systems, and thousands of weapons. The list also appears as 100 tactical unmanned aerial systems. A U.S. military has revealed the 100 UAVs delivered to Ukraine are small suicide drones dubbed the Switchblade.
It includes 800 anti-aircraft systems to make sure the Ukrainian military can continue to stop the planes and helicopters that have been attacking their people.
What exactly do we know about this flying weapon? And what difference can it make in the war in Ukraine? And with that, on this video, U.S. Military News Channel will discuss Switchblade drone. Watch this video until the end and give your opinion.
I can't make a video.
Switchblade is a tiny, high-precision strike tactical missile system developed by AeroVironment for the United States Army and United States Marine Corps. It is designed to engage stationary and moving targets in hostile environments while reducing collateral damage. This drone has a small size, but the warhead carried can build a giant explosion when it happens. Dense air support, such as bombs dropped by planes or large drones, is time-consuming, costly, and can cause unnecessary collateral damage if the target is in urban areas. If troops are operating out of range of artillery support, they can use guided missiles such as the FGM-148 Javelin. Still, these weapons are costly and unsuitable for destroying some targets if hidden behind a building wall. Although the U.S. military has utilized unmanned aircraft such as the Raven and Puma to conduct surveillance and pose a threat to the military, they cannot attack targets swiftly. The fact is that they fly without any weapons. Switchblade's arrival has changed everything. These kamikaze drones can be used for surveillance and as deadly weapons to fight against the enemy. The Switchblade drone is equipped with intelligence, reconnaissance or ISR capabilities, and surveillance to engage beyond line of sight or BLOS targets. The Switchblade has become a popular weapon among the military. Although the U.S. Army considers it was circulating ammo, these drones have proven incredibly effective. Their rapid deployment and great precision make them extremely useful for soldiers who had to wait for air support. Another advantage of the Switchblade is disabling the warhead even before the final hit, while the mission is still in progress. When civilians were mistaken for hostiles, it saved their lives on many occasions. There are two versions of this suicide drone, the Switchblade 300 and the Switchblade 600. According to manufacturer AeroVironment, the Switchblade 300 can fly for 15 minutes and 10 kilometers before striking its target. The kamikaze drone uses real-time GPS coordinates and video for, quote, precise targeting with low collateral effects. It's launched from a tube, and its small size allows it to take off from a variety of air, sea, and ground platforms. The whole kit, including the payload, launcher, and transport bag, weighs just 2.5 kilograms. These weapons were first used in Afghanistan by the U.S. Special Ops. Still, they were quickly adopted by the U.S. Army and U.S. Marine Corps, having been appreciated for the ease of use and combat effectiveness of these weapons, their ability to detect and destroy ambushes or enemy vehicles. The Switchblade 300 was conceived as a disposable unmanned aerial vehicle, or UAV. That is, to assist the infantry in the fight against the enemy. The Switchblade measures 610 millimeters in length and weighs only 2.5 kilograms, including the case and launcher. This Switchblade drone can reach speeds of 157 kilometers per hour. This makes it a reasonably fast UAV. When the Switchblade is already in the air, it is put into the tube and its wings are already unfolded. It may be operated from up to 10 kilometers from the target. However, because of its small size, this UAV can only fly for 10 minutes at a time, so it's less able to spy, but it's more effective in taking out specific ground targets. This drone has an explosive power equivalent to a 40-millimeter grenade, effectively destroying light armored vehicles and enemy personnel. It is a valuable weapon in combat against armored vehicles, infantry fighting vehicles, and armored personnel carriers. The warhead is designed explicitly for controlled firepower. Not only an impact explosion is possible, but also a detonation at a certain height. Most importantly, all parameters can be changed in flight. The operator can change the target and the direction of impact on the go. Since there is almost no salvation from enemies from such a UAV, the Taliban had repeatedly felt this, and now Russian orcs are also facing imminent death. Switchblade can not only take out terrestrial targets, but it can also take out enemy drones with ease. This small killer can ram an enemy UAV. Because of this, the drone is referred to as a kamikaze. Because an electric motor powers this UAV, its quiet flying and compact size make it extremely difficult for the opponent to identify or intercept. The Switchblade employs daytime and infrared cameras and an assisted target tracker for tracking stationary and moving targets. Small Unmanned Aerial Systems, or SUAS, from AeroVironment's Switchblade Sensor-to-Shooter, the S2S, combine their strong ISR capabilities with the precision guidance capabilities of the Switchblade missile system. Inter-machine communication enables target coordinates to be transferred from an SUAS to a Switchblade in milliseconds, reducing the operator's contact time and cognitive load. Video surveillance from S2S allows Switchblade operators to see the work area from a central location, while simultaneously viewing the SUS ISR and the Switchblade 300 on the same screen. Switchblade is an excellent weapon for urban warfare, since it may be flown into a window or soar over intervening buildings and strike a Russian patrol on the other side of the street. The Switchblade 300 is light enough for dismounted troops and civilian fighters to get within a few kilometers of a Russian supply convoy's path. A Switchblade is small enough that the convoy probably won't notice it coming, further humiliating an already devastated Russian army.
So yeah, that's interesting. I'm just seeing this under here. It says Secret Service is renting a $30,000 a month Malibu mansion to protect the Biden hunter. $30,000 a month? Wow, tax dollars. So yeah, the question is that going to aggravate Putin even more? Is that considered as what he say anybody that's going to interfere, right? So that will be interesting. So why has Russia invaded Ukraine? What does Putin want? So before I read this final article, let me check for comments. And let me check for Facebook comments, which I don't think I have any Facebook comments. Says here, I have no clue why nobody shows up on Facebook. Oh, so 43 days since the war. Wow, that's a long time. So what do we think about the Switchblades? Wow, that sounds. So it's like a definitely it's like a drone. It looks like a model airplane. So I suppose it's almost like playing a video game, right? You can control it. You can have it go where it wants. Let me check Facebook for comments. Nothing. Let's see. Is anyone watching Facebook? I really don't know how to check Facebook. Let's see. No. I've been invited to a Easter end of tax day barbecue. That sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's on Facebook. Yeah. But I think I had a hard time getting the stream started, but I'm going strong almost 1 hour. I'm gonna go exactly 1 hour. So do we think these numbers are correct? This sounds pretty bizarre, those numbers. 24,000. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. But I guess, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I'm so speechless. It's like a silent war. I feel like it's a silent war. Because it's like no one's talking about it anymore. Now look at this building, for example. What is the goal for Putin? His goal was to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine, to protect people subjected to what he called 8 years of bullying and genocide by Ukraine's government. So there are some things that's going on that we are not aware of, that hasn't been, I guess, out in the open, which is that Ukraine's allegedly are committing or engaging in genocide towards, I guess, people who are pro-Russian or Russian. It is not our plan to occupy the Ukrainian territory. We do not tend to impose anything on anyone by force, he insisted. Oh my God. My neighbors must be moving in or something. Okay, now let me read a little bit more. This was not even a war or invasion, he claimed, merely the fiction of a special military operation that Russian state-controlled media are reported to adopt. The claims of Nazis and genocide in Ukraine were completely unfounded, but it was clear Russia saw this as a pivotal movement. Quote, Russian future and its future place and the world are at stake, said Foreign Intelligence Chief. I cannot pronounce that name. You know that. So Russian invaded from the north. So the north is here, obviously, right? So this is just kind of a map on what has happened or what's going on. Counterattacks, military control is all red. Ukraine is big. Now looking at the map here, it's pretty big. So it looks like they, I don't know, got just the surroundings on this north, I don't know, north south side, right? So here it talks again about 2014. A third of this area was seized by Russia back in 2014. Wow, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there that I never knew about. Not to say crazy is a general word, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that we don't know about. So here it talks again about joining similar, like, I don't know. This is definitely like, what the fuck? Let me see what's going on. 1 second. Give me some comments. Like, the new neighbors gonna start with me. They're not gonna last long. Hold on. Okay. You know, the buildings in Europe, especially like Germany, they're made of concrete. I need to move somewhere like that. Like you won't hear a sound. So yes, so now this is the understanding as to what Putin wants and his goal, a generalization of from 2014 and now, and the claims of what's happening, what's happened there. Wow. Yeah, it goes very deep. So I think that was everything I pulled up here as far as what I wanted to go over. Ooh, what is this? The Russian Harrison strangled son. Well, here's just some general news here. Russia failed to take down Kyiv, was defeated for... and I heard some really disturbing news about what soldiers are doing. Nobody deserves to be attacked, etc. So let me go back to the comments. Mainstream. Okay, I'm back. So just a few minutes. I'm going to just... I don't know. I have no clue why nobody shows up on Facebook. Yeah. So are you still there? I think it's almost time to close the stream. Yeah. Maybe I'll go Friday. Maybe I'll go live Friday. I should be trying to go twice a week. And I am recording here on my iPad. I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, because my main YouTube channel, for some reason, I'm getting 0 views. It just seems impossible. Like, come on, the universe is not that big. It's impossible that I'm not getting 1 view and I have like 10, 20 videos. Something is so weird about that. Hey, I look so cute with the glasses. I think the glasses makes me look a little younger. Kind of hides everything. Hides all the imperfections, maybe. I don't know. So, what topics to talk about next time? Controversy on celebrities. I would love to just discuss things more related to forensics. Things that might be disturbing or triggering for some people. But definitely also mental health. So I will close out soon. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mike, for that comment. The algorithm are difficult to tweak when it comes to YouTube. Very frustrating for... Yeah, so what I was doing before, I was making a lot of like keywords in my YouTube. So, and that used to help a lot. Some people would call it like cloud chasing. Like, for example, Will Smith. I haven't posted anything on YouTube about Will Smith. So, for example, if there was an algorithm or there was something very trending, so if I would put Oscars, Will Smith, Chris Rock, and that should pick up something like right away. Or like there was a few shootings actually. You wouldn't believe it. Like just the last couple of days, it seemed like there's been at least 3 or 4 shootings, like big time robberies, stuff going on. And so if I were to like put that in my title, I should immediately get some views. And I just find it so weird. I'm not getting views. Sometimes I just think I just been blackballed or something. But thank you for that. Yeah, do you have any suggestions on what to do? now that I'm ready to log off, I'm getting more views. But yeah, if there's any suggestions, please let me know, and please don't forget to follow me here, or I'm not sure if you try YouTube Shorts, but oh, okay. Oh yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but I've seen that lately. To me, it's almost like Instagram. Okay. Yes, I've seen the. Oh my God. My keyboard, the Y isn't working, so I can't type anything with the Y. So I'm trying to find words to go around it. I was thinking today to try to find a place that can fix it instead of buying a new one. That's $50. Okay, so thank you so much. Short clips. Yeah, maybe a little short clips is better than nothing, and people maybe they feel like, oh, they just invest 2 minutes, 3 minutes in a short clip versus a whole hour, right? So talking about an hour, let me